who was running so strong here back in April, will go from 11th place. Never take your eyes. Now he's going to be charging through from 13th place on the grid. Miguel Oliveira, of course, as well. What can he deliver to roll?
He's underway. Not a great start from Pecco Bagnaia. Miller immediately capitalises and goes through. Miller leads into turn one.
Yeah, not the launch that Bagnaia wanted, but it looks like he's... Well, he had to make those elbows sharp and use them as well. First lap, though, for Pecco Bagnaia. Not the greatest launches, but he leads from Joan Mir. Miller there in third.
Mar turn one, and they've lost ground. That allows Johan Zarco through.
Aleix Espargaro's got in really, really hot there. Oliveira now, what a start to this home Grand Prix for him. He's up 7 places to 10.
Brilliant, brilliant. And he means business, Miguel. The race winner here, of course, last year, Binder, his teammate, has also made progress. He's up quite a few.
Last place.
0.4 of a second.
She has still not led a lap about the challenge, the threat of Pecco Bagnaia directly ahead of him. Fastest lap of the Grand Prix. First sub 140, then from
and Jorge Martin.
Yeah, the problem is Jack Miller and Jorge Martin are going to be so difficult. Marquez has got a bit of a conundrum here. Quartararo's recovered after not a sluggish start, but not the best.
The rookie, how long can he last fitness-wise? Just behind him, Alex Marquez. We're on board with Miller now, looking back.
Bigger, unfortunately, for the Australian. It's now up to nearly about how they can better or run a better line through that final corner. Now then Mir, he's now the scary plunge downhill into the first corner. At the moment, Jack Miller, he's got a lot of company people trying to pick their way through. Now then Alex Marquez up the inside of Martin into turn 3.
Oh,
brilliant
as well.
By the
retaliating on Alex Marquez down into turn 5.
Means that Miller's now 7/10 clear of Alex.
Around turn 13, there is Jorge Martin just up ahead of him. We're going to get a good view here of how much he closes around turn 15. He's got good acceleration as well, but he just can do nothing about the top speed. Oh, but the rocket ship underneath him powers him to the fastest lap of the race.
Absolutely nothing in terms of lap times between the two.
And then the crest then, Joan Mir so often has to come to tyres just to get himself into podium contention.
Yeah, it's always a bit of a stressful mission on a Sunday, isn't it? It might have been there today either, has it? Although 3.5. Now that is only a tenth slower than your race leader, Bagnaia.
Yep, the trouble is, though,
to find a way through on any Ducati, let alone 3 of them.
As you look back at this battle further behind, the KTM.
Yeah, guys, we've seen before when Quartararo has to fight in a battle, you know, bikes in front, he overheats the front tyre. It's happened before, and then starts to lock it, which we saw on...
Thanks very much for your thoughts there. Looking here at a couple of attacks. They have fanciest chances of a P5 if he can get through.
Epic performance this though by Martin.
That scared the life out of him, you know, earlier in April. I mean, that was almost a career-ending crash.
He really come here to a track which left him so battered and bruised. What a difference a week makes podium in. Stunning.
You know, we've seen it a lot from Mir this year. Take risks in, and he's back to where he started. I'm sure he's going to. I'm sure that's what's happening.
Alex Marquez closes once more on Jack Miller.
Yeah, just when we thought Miller had broken Alex Marquez, back at the start of this fantastic title-winning season for Fabio Quartararo. But it's exactly why he has been crowned a world champion with 2 races to go. This man, though, has been operating on a different consistency and speed from Pecco Bagnaia. That is just awesome. That's why he's been 40 flat. Terrible stuff.
I know it's all ifs and buts, Matt, but I mean, if this goes the way it's looking like it's going to go, because we'd have been potentially going all the way down to Valencia with Quartararo and Bagnaia. I mean, it is ifs and buts, and it doesn't matter. It's done. Look
at Jack Miller's front tyre there on that Ducati into turn 13. It was hopping and skipping and bouncing around.
Oh,
somebody's gone down.
Someone has, but no
it's
one from the
4.
top 3 or 4.
It's Miguel.
Miguel Oliveira has crashed out of 10th place, the Portuguese rider, to end what has been...
Riders down, yeah, instant at turn 13 and 2 KTMs on the deck.
Marquez is first podium of the year, and Martin is... Zarco is closing on them.
He might be picking up the pieces here, John.
In Portugal, as potentially as a result of the incident between Miguel Oliveira, flag has come out here in Portugal, and we are way past distance in terms of this being declared, and Bagnaia taking 3rd place. It will go back a lap, but Miller was still 3rd at that point, but for congratulations to them.
Yeah, Yamaha denied the triple crown. Ducati retained the constructor battle, but you can see Oliveira fans. Now then, let's see what happened here. This is at turn 13, Lecuona and Miguel Oliveira.
That looks like Ica's crash, I'm afraid.
Yeah, that was Ica Lecuona's fault. You can see the frustration of what that has done. It's actually pushed Brad Binder up into 10th place.
Let's go down into pit lane. I'm sure a delight.
Please give us your thoughts on that amazing ride from Pecco.
You know, I'm really for more.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations to Gigi Dall'Igna and to Pecco Bagnaia. Just a simply perfect weekend from the Italian.
Yeah, awesome job by Pecco Bagnaia. The final podium place was winding up to be quite a spectacle.
That's good to see that. Just for now there as well, but good to see that he's sat up. All riders are conscious. That's the most important thing. I agree, Matt. Yes, Alex Marquez time. Pleased for Jack Miller. Stood on the front row so many times of late. He was.
Well, the best possible news is that Lecuona and Oliveira, as we saw there, they are both big today. And what a way to bounce back from the bitter disappointment of losing the championship to that crash
of that result. Either way, Alex Marquez, that's the best we've seen of him by some.
MotoGP yesterday set himself up for this podium charge. That was the best we've seen by a mile for, wasn't it, last October? Great job by that man as well. No wonder he's getting huge congratulations from Oliveira. Has been able to clamber to his head, didn't he, from Iker Lecuona.
Let's pop down and hear from a man I'm sure is gutted in one way.
What a ride from Alex Marquez.